Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me. Um, and this video will be about My Life episode 2. Okay, so the first My Life was about when I was born into some of the younger years from elementary school and stuff. This one will be um, mostly about the middle school years. So let me get started. First off, after I graduated elementary, if you call it graduation, I don't know what, I started going to middle school. Okay, so my first year in middle school was not very good. I think I got like a 1.2 GPA. And I think I found that that year, it wasn't that it was hard for me, I was real lazy and did not do any of the homework. I didn't really do any of the projects when I was supposed to, or I did some, but not as much as a group, like when we had group projects. Um, but so then I had to go. But I liked the teachers. I had some neighbors that was a teacher there, and I had some lady I saw. I don't remember their names, um, but sixth grade was kind of a rough year, I guess, considering I didn't really do any of the work. And you know what I got for not doing any of the work when I was supposed to? I had to go to summer school, uh, which was not very good. I hated that, but whenever I get what I deserved, and that was summer school. So then. After that, then I spent a lot of the time during the summertime, during those years. I pretty much got allowance each week and started going like on Fridays or whatever, going to like shape the store um, to get drinks and donuts and whatever soda, um, donuts. That was my thing. Donuts and a soda with a friend. And then seventh grade, I had like every single class with the friend, and yeah, we were cool. It's funny. First semester, after the first quarter or first semester, I had the same exact GPA as one of my friends. That he wasn't. We were around the same classes. Um, that was funny though. Um, and then second semester, we were kind of in every class except one. I did try to play soccer in middle school. I went for like a week, I believe, a week or two, and I really didn't like it, so I stopped going to practices and all that. So I ended up quitting, basically. I did not like soccer. Um, that was actually my first time ever doing an actual team sport, but I did not really enjoy it. Didn't like it for whatever reason. Um, and then, yeah, what do you think? During the summertime, most of the time there, I would go and get Slurpees like every day almost. And they used to have the triple cup where all I had three, in the cup. Triple Slurpee cup. That was good. I always got that with a friend. And then there was a time when my brother had a birthday party during the summertime, or maybe it was springtime. I think it was summer though. We celebrated it at a camp area, uh, and and so when we were there, there was a group of friend people from my middle school that I knew. Um, and it was kind of funny because during most of that time, my brother and his friends would try to go where they were camping out, and try to mess with them and joke around and run through them and make noises and throw balloons or something at them. It was kind of funny because then some of the people started chasing my brother and his friends, and then I was talking to some guy I knew from there, and he was wondering what was going on. I said, I don't know. I don't know why they're doing that. But it was kind of a funny time. It was fun. That was, I don't remember if that was, I think that was between 7th and 8th grade, I think. Uh, and then, yeah, and then apparently during the middle school, I think it was 7th grade, when I had all the classes with my friend, we were in this math class, I believe, or maybe it was world history, or I think it was math. Um, but there was apparently this girl that I know, uh, kind of, yeah, I know her, she's a friend now. Um, Apparently someone in the class was telling me she had a crush on me. I can never tell, but I always kind of got shy when she was around, so maybe she did, and maybe I had a crush on her. I'm not really sure. Um, but I didn't really hang out with her. And then, yeah, what is it? And then, so then 8th grade comes around, and I have this class where I'm talking to these girls that I know. Um, and then, I would talk to them, and they would be cool and stuff, and I enjoyed, middle school time, because, there was one year, oh yeah, when I was in, when I was, what year was that? 98, I think? 99? 2000? We had a big earthquake, and we were out during lunchtime, I was playing basketball with some friends, and when the earthquake was happening, you could see the whole school out on the outside shake. Oh, that was scary. And then I would come home, and then I would, I think they let us leave early because of that. And then when I got home, we had uh, all the plates and glasses were out of the cupboards we had, or the cupboards that you have on the wall. It's all cabinets, I guess, not cupboards. Well, you could call them cupboards, but cabinets. Um, and they were all on the floor. My dad was cleaning up, and that was like the only thing that fell. Cause then I came into my room at the time, and there was nothing around. So yeah, then 8th grade, I did good in 7th grade. 8th grade, I did okay, and but I think at the beginning of 8th grade, I had this math class where I wasn't doing the homework, so I fell behind. So I had like a D, but then we had maybe 2, 3 weeks left. I think two of the quarter semester, and so I got a lot of the makeup work, and then I finished all the makeup work, and my grade went from a D to a B in that class. So it jumped from a D to a B because I was so missing so much stuff. But that was cool. I got back, and so after 8th grade, I think my GPA was 3.0, I think. I don't really remember, but so the only time in middle school was that was tough for me was 6th grade. But I think it's because I made it tough for myself, not really trying, because I didn't really know what um, that would mean anything, I guess, at the time. Like, I mean, really, fifth grade, elementary time, none of that really meant as much. But, uh, but yeah, so that's about that time. See if there was anything else that happened. Well then, well, I used to play. Oh yeah, during that time, me and my neighbors, and his brother, me and my neighbor pretty much, and his brother, yeah, we used to play basketball, um, by ourselves, you know. Like say, oh, we're playing the NCAA tournament. Oh, we're playing like South Carolina versus North Carolina or something, or just making our own bracket and making our own bracket. And it was fun. We act like, oh, we are dribbling on invisible block and all this, scoring back then, and then we would do the same with the football, and we would do riding bikes like that, and yeah, we used to act like we were the hydros or boat races or motorcycles or car races and stuff, and those were good old times. We used to play tag and stuff. My friend used to uh, be my one friend that had all the classes when I was in seventh grade. Um, he was hella fast, and every time we played tag, I would never be able to tag him. And except somehow one time I did. I don't know how. We used to have where the base was the telephone pole or something. Uh, but that's really um, that was really fun. We used to have where you could go anywhere and hide and seek tag. And one time I went all the way to like the park and waited there for like 10 minutes, and then I came back to my neighborhood, and then I wouldn't make it because there was nobody at the base. But then we made that kind of off limits where you couldn't really go that far because it was not fair. Because most of the time we would do that, that would be anyone's game, which was cool. And then oh yeah, one time I went to uh, yeah, no, yeah, that was good. So yeah, yeah, that was pretty much all I did, and then I played some video games, of course, back then. I think 64 was out, and big Dragon Ball Z was out big time then. I mean, it still is now, but that was what I watched back then. I used to watch Power Rangers back in the day, like that. I think the last time I watched it was sometime in middle school was the last time I watched it, and used to watch Pokemon and all that back then as well. Digimon was around back then, kind of. Um, yeah, so those were good old days. I kind of miss having those days. Um, I mean, and then also, during school time, we would have those field days like outside. And what was funny was um, one of the field days, me and my friend went up just to play basketball. We were there for all three lunches. I mean, it was kind of funny that they allowed us to do that. But really, they didn't really care. They let us do it. But we were down on the field most of the time. And the football field that used to be a dirt track, and now it's not. Now it's uh, like the artificial um, track, which is better than it was. Because we used to have to do the mile run stuff around the track. And I remember one time I tripped so far and scraped my knee, and then Like I don't have to do it, so I never had to do it again. Um, but yeah, middle school time was cool. It was, I mean, elementary was cool, but I think middle school time was a lot better. Um, Especially after sixth grade, I really improved, and I was not in special ed. Even though I had this disability, I was not in special ed, but I wasn't in special ed in um, elementary school either. But whatever. I mean, a lot happened then. My life in that time period was just a bunch of hanging out, video games, being outside during the summer, playing basketball, football, baseball. We used to do baseball like every year for my birthday, where we would just pick random teams and my dad would play and everything else. That was fun. We went to this one uh, field, and my uncle at the time, he was there. He said, "Why don't you hit it to me?" And so I said, "Okay." And you know what I did? I hit it right over his head, and I for like a triple. So we used to invite friends over, and that was cool. Um, we used to have some friends that we would play baseball in the yard, and there was this guy in the neighborhood that was kind of weird, and he was cool, but he was kind of weird at the same time. But you know, whatever. He was kind of he didn't understand some of the stuff, but he I think he had Down syndrome or something. But we were cool. His parents were cool. He always had a dog, so I was always afraid to go into his yard because sometimes um, we would play baseball in there, and then in the house next door. And whenever we would hit a foul ball or whatever, it would go into that yard. I wouldn't want to go in there and get it, but we always did. We had to make sure the dog wasn't in there because we would never see the ball again. Um, and one time he was playing and he uh, he didn't seem like he knew how to play, so we had to kind of show him because he really did not know how to play much stuff. He wasn't understanding any of the rules, but he learned, and he learned very quickly. One time we pitched it, we didn't think he was going to hit it, but he jacked it over the fence. And I was like, wow, really? Okay. And then um, there were a time when I was in, back then, um, back then, I did Special Olympics in at some community college, and it was where we would, race and do that basketball shooting and stuff. And that mostly happened in the summertime, um, or spring, I don't remember. But it was fun, I guess. I did good. I mean, there was a guy where I was racing some guy that had like a, walker or whatever. And he was pretty fast, but I easily won. I could tell I easily would win, because some of them, I understand they have a little more mobile problems. But there were some guys that beat me in basketball. I got second in basketball because I messed up on like two shots, and it cost me a medal, a gold medal. I mean, I got mostly gold medals. I have one around here somewhere. I have them, but I don't remember where I put them. I think they're in storage somewhere in this house. Or they're in I have this like case thing or this trunk full of stuff, and I don't know, it's probably in there, but it was okay. Um, So, and then also growing up like that, I hardly saw my mom because the area she was living in, um, my dad didn't want me to go there because that area wasn't very good, wasn't very safe. It was kind of dangerous, and my mom was living with a guy at that time that really wasn't nice. So I really, you know, that's probably why I wasn't ever going there. But yeah, so you know, that's pretty much a lot about my life for that time period. Um, yeah, it was a lot of good time, and at the time, we were only allowed to play video games on a holiday or weekends because, of course, coming to school, they say, oh, you can only play video games. I mean, do homework, and then you could watch TV, but you couldn't play video games. Um, yeah, it was a it was a good time though. Um, I think it helped a little bit. Um, so yeah, I guess that just wraps up my Life episode 2. The next one that will be coming out will be episode 3, and then we'll be talking about like high school time period. Um, and then there might be a fourth part, which is kind of after high school time, maybe after high school current time, whatever. But that's a possibility. But it might not happen that way. There might only be one more part. But at most there'll be two. At least there'll be the last part 3. Uh, it just depends. I have to figure some stuff out. But I'm glad y'all um, would enjoy. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm glad if you watched it all. Um, and I would be glad and happy if you click that like button and subscribe um, and share. You can click the like and subscribe on the top or the bottom, depending on how it looks for you. I believe it's on the bottom now. I think it used to be on the top. But yeah, um, so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. See ya.